Hi, everyone. This is Chuck here. Excuse me. Got a question this morning from a colleague of mine. Was going through the process of analyzing the jobs and the work his folks are going through. And his question was, how do I know if people are going about their jobs in the correct way? And of course, we got into the usual, well, did they get the job done? Was it done efficiently, effectively, and on that? But we also got into a conversation that said, hey, it starts with, what the strategy is, and this whole concept of, are people's work aligned with and supportive of the strategy? So it starts with the strategy. And the idea behind it, I'm going to put a bunch of these lines in the middle here, is these are all the jobs you and I do during the course of the day, week, month, year, whatever. Planning, scheduling, sourcing, staffing labor for the factory, the warehouses, etc. And what we do for our jobs should be guided by what's north on the compass or strategy. So are we operating in a situation that leans towards the left when we're a low cost type situation, or to the right where we're competing on being different, be it flexibility, responsiveness, agile, quality, dependability, whatever. And the example I showed him, wanted to share it here because I think it's one of the best examples of what we're talking about here, is to look at labor staffing. And so when we look at staffing labor, we've all heard the idea of should we lead or lag with strategy, and that, with our capacity strategies, and that's really part of the conversations. But if we go a little bit further than lead and lag, again, I like labor because it's the greatest example. If we're trying to be low cost on the left, then the answer, so to speak, typically would be this. Whatever we staff up to, we don't want any extra labor if at all possible, because pennies make a difference. Whereas, let's say on the right, we're trying to compete with being flexible or responsive, then the answer is going to be the opposite, that says typically a little extra is okay. So it really depends on what the strategy is, and same question, same situation, labor, but the answer differs depending on what that north on the compass means. So then the question becomes, okay, great, that's an easy example, Chuck, but let's go a little bit further. How about all the other jobs? And the comment I guess I would say would be, I'd want to have you look at what are the characteristics of the customer expectations for that strategy or situation that you're in, be it on the left side or the right side. What are those customer characteristics and what are those expectations? And start being guided by that. So if I looked on the right side as an example, if someone wants us to be responsive, then we are expecting as a customer, they're going to be quick to us. They're going to get answers fast, okay, and the like. And those answers will typically define what you're looking for. And then you and I would look at the job we're performing now. Maybe it's down here at sourcing. And we're looking at our suppliers and saying, well, are our suppliers set up? Have I set the expectations with my suppliers that, hey, our customers are expecting us to respond within 24 hours. I need to get an answer from you within 12 hours so I can turn that back in and get an answer quick in that. So looking at what the characteristics are from the customer should help us define what the expectations are. Then we can come back here, look back at our processes, and answer that question, is how we're performing our task now aligned with and supportive of getting those types of answers? And I think that answers the question for us.